Hello everyone, meteorologist Jordan Darensberg here, and I hope your Wednesday has gone well so far. We are tracking a couple of systems already starting to pop off in Wilco, but I am going to mention that this is not the only round of rain that we're going to have over these next few days. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to break it all down as we take a look at the wall, and I'm going to share this on my professional page real quick so that my followers and viewers can see it. But as we take a look, we are seeing a few storms starting to bubble up right there off to the north and east of Georgetown, as well as off to the east of Round Rock there. And that particular area, we got a little bit of rain here at the station, but now it's started to pop up as we head through Highway 79 with this system. A lot of the heavier rain, though, is off to the north of the KVUE viewing area. It's along Highway 95 in southeastern Bell County, so that is outside of our KVUE counties. But as we zoom this out here a little bit wider, what you're going to see also is portions of northeast Texas, places like Texarkana. They have a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas. And in fact, there's even a tornado watch for Milam County until 8 this evening. So we're going to really watch it closely for you guys in Milam County with the slightly heightened tornado threat. But we're looking mostly at a wind and hail threat for us in the rest of the KVUE area. Now, as we take a look at your Wednesday afternoon, looking at highs getting close to that 90-degree mark. But as we look across the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours, starting off with those mid to upper 60s for tomorrow morning, then eventually getting to the lower 90s for your Thursday afternoon. And here comes that second round. According to this graph model, this is about the time we get to around 7 o'clock. Could have some more storms that could pop up that could be on the stronger side. In fact, the entirety of the KVUE area for tomorrow has a 2 out of 5 slight risk. And I'll tell you more details on that and the threats for tonight in a moment. Now, as we look through your Friday morning, we're starting off again pretty muggy and pretty warm like this morning and tomorrow morning is expected. But look at this by the time we get to Friday afternoon. This looks like the main round of storms. Now, mainly this threat looks to be a flood threat for your Friday, and we're going to talk more about that as well. But as we head through Friday night and early Saturday, one more round of rain before things do start to slowly simmer down for your Saturday morning and afternoon. Now, for this tornado watch, this is for Milam County. This is until 8 this evening, and they're under the National Weather Service office in Fort Worth. They're not really taking any chances. Areas off to the east of the KVUE area, they're under the National Weather Service office in Houston. Those counties in the Brazos Valley, they also have this tornado watch as well. The Storm Prediction Center not really taking any chances with Milam County and off to our north and east because they have the highest tornado threat, and I can't really blame the Storm Prediction Center on that. And there is that 2 out of 5 slight risk. It does include Wilco. Maybe even northeast Travis has that 2 out of 5 slight risk. Same story for northeastern Burnett County, so areas along 183, maybe south of Land passes through Burnett County all the way through places like Liberty Hill. You're in that 2 out of 5. The rest of the 183 south of Cedar Park probably is in that 1 out of 5 marginal risk, as is most of the rest of the KVUE area. Now, this is for tomorrow, and there is that 2 out of 5 slight risk for most of the KVUE area, like what I was talking about. Threats are still the same as today. Hail and damaging winds. Can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado, but as we head through Friday, we do have the 1 out of 5 marginal risk for everyone. But I'm going to show you the flood outlook as well. And this is because of the accumulation of rain that we'll see over the next few days. And as you can see right there, it's a 2 out of 4 slight for a widespread area in the KVUE area. Most of Central Texas, if not all of it, has that 2 out of 4 slight risk for excessive rainfall that could cause some minor flooding. So we're going to watch this very, very closely. And we need the rain, but we don't need the flooding. So by and large for tonight, damaging wind, we're looking at a medium threat for damaging winds. Hail and rainfall, mostly low. Hail could be possible in any discrete cells that do pop up. Tornado threat is very low, but again, we are going to watch Milam County very closely to see if Milam County does get a tornado warned storm in areas off to the north and east. Now, this is a short range model because day 3 Friday is more than that crossover, and we'll get more of that short range model data for Friday as we head through the day tomorrow. But the HRRR model does show a lot of our northern zones getting a good dousing of rain for today. And both models are in agreement for our northern zones. However, the graph a little more optimistic for more areas of central Texas, looking at maybe around 3/4 of an inch, maybe even an inch, maybe even some isolated pockets of higher amounts as well. Now the next 7 days look like this: Thursday and Friday. Friday, we're looking at those mid to upper 80s. I'm thinking 70% chances of some of those storms, maybe even an 80% chance late Friday night, early Saturday as that front comes through. But then as we head through Sunday and then eventually the beginning and middle portions of next week, we are expecting better chances of storms, but a bit of a dry lull between Saturday and Saturday afternoon, and then all the way through Monday, and then eventually on into Tuesday. So, doesn't look like we have any comments on this video as of yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the radar back up and I'm gonna put it in boxes to see where y'all might have something cooking here. But right now, not really looking a whole lot. We're looking at our northeastern counties and places in the coastal plains. Fayette County, you're seeing a bit of a shower just off to the north and east of LaGrange as well. Just off to the north and west of Highway 237, just northwest of Lake Fayette and just southwest of Round Top. Let me scoot over to the left a little bit so that you can see me in the box a little bit more. And there you see Round Top involved in there as well. In fact, let's just take Cam 4 full. Zealia, to answer your question, we're looking more at evening, early afternoon, late afternoon, early evening for the storms. That's when the peak daytime heating is going to be. And that's pretty much the only question we have so far. Afternoon and evening, Liberty Hill, we're looking at maybe a few of those scattered, isolated, widely scattered showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder for you guys in Liberty Hill as well. That's pretty much what we have here. And I'm going to go ahead and take Max 1 full to kind of show you the map a little more. Let's look and see who else. We've got areas to the east of Round Rock. That system's now along the 130 toll road. That particular shower that passed through the KVUE studios, it's just north of Hutto there on Highway 79. And also we're starting to see something pop up in Cameron as well, a bit of a cell, but not anything close to severe right now, but that's about it. Lampasas, y'all are in the 2 out of 5 slight risk. Y'all aren't technically in the KVUE viewing area, but y'all could see some hail and damaging winds later on this evening for you guys. Let's see. Anyone else have any questions real quick before I log off here and prepare for this 4 o'clock show? I'll be on at 4 for the latest updates on that. And we'll continue to track this throughout the course of the evening. Hunter Williams will be in for 5, 6, and 10 with all of the latest as well. And it doesn't look like we have any more questions here. So we'll go ahead and we will call it a live stream. I will see you guys coming up on KVUE News at 4 with all of the latest on the incoming severe weather for the next couple of days.